guys, welcome to Planning with Crystal. Today's unboxing is a new Cult Beauty edit. This is the Effortless Makeup Edit. So this was on sale for £37, value is over £135. I talked about this over on my Instagram stories when it was released in case you wanted to pick it up. So hopefully you managed to get one if you had your eye on it. So today we're going to unbox it, look at all the products, talk about what's in here, and I'll let you know my thoughts. So it's in a super cute little box. These edits tend to come in two sizes, small and large, and this is like a smaller type of edit. If you slide off the slip cover, this is what you have underneath, and it says Cult Beauty here. I always think they make nice little gifts, not least because they are so easy to wrap. Being a nice box shape, you know. So the first product I want to tell you about is the product I'm wearing on my lips right now. It's from Tower 28, brilliant brand. I have bought lots of things from Tower 28 when I've been on holiday in the US at Sephora. Unfortunately, in the UK, although they are stocked on Cult Beauty, they don't stock all of their products, and I particularly love their skincare products. Their mist is incredible, and yeah, for some reason they don't have that in the UK, which is a shame, but the makeup products are good too. So this is the Shine On Milky Lip Jelly, and it is in coconut. Now I already own this, and please tell me I'm not the only person that buys things and then leaves them in random handbags. So it's like, I can't find my Charlotte Tilbury lipstick, one of them, it's in a bag somewhere, and yeah, I shouldn't do. It's a bad habit of mine, but I can't be the only one who loses lip products and leaves them in bags and coats and... Anyway, so I've got this somewhere, I've used it before, and it's one I've reached for a lot. So I'm happy to have another one, and at least I can use this while I track down the other one. But it's a really nice, comfortable kind of gloss with colour. This is what the brush wand thing looks like. Has a nice like bit of shine to it, as well as being super duper comfortable. And you can actually buy this individually for £18. It is a full size. It's cruelty free, it's vegan. And yeah, it's a really nice one. I think it's a nice kind of wearable shade. There isn't too much pigment, but there's also like, it's not clear, it's got some colour. Yeah, so that was the first product I wanted to show you. I should really maybe have done it in an order because there are some skincare products and then there are some makeup products. And obviously you would start with skincare. So we'll hop back and we'll look at the skincare. Words failing me today. So the first skincare item is only a minute, but it's Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Cream. Everybody loves this stuff. I don't dislike it. However, I much prefer their light version. For me, being oily combo, I find this just that little bit too moisturising, and it can leave me kind of prone to breakouts and extra oiliness. Only minor breakouts, nothing too crazy. I can use it, but I just try to avoid it because I find it makes my skin look a little bit oilier, you know? So, which is a shame because, you know, like I said, most people love it. So it is only a minute, 7ml or 0.2 fluid ounce. So the smallest one of these you can buy would be a 15ml at £25. So it's worth sort of just under half that. And then another kind of skincare type item. This is from Dr. Barbara Sturm. It is the Glow Drops, 3ml or 0.1 fluid ounce. Now this is like minute. It is the smallest size that they make. Like, it's like borrower's size. Look how tiny it is. But it is quite nice. It does leave the skin with a nice little bit of a glow. I did put this on underneath my makeup today. I am wearing the Arborian BB cream. That's the kind of makeup-y type stuff I've got as my base today. But I did pop this underneath it, and it did give me that little bit of glow, and it does have some kind of skincare properties and things in there that's supposed to be doing good things for your skin, as well as making your skin a little bit glowier. But like 3ml isn't going to last very long. A 30ml one of these is £115, which means that our 3ml is worth £11.50 if my math skills are working today. So everything else in here is makeup. So we've got a Benefit product. This is the Fluff Up Brow Wax Flexible Brow Texturizing Wax, 3ml, 0.1 fluid ounce. It does say mini on top, so I'm going to guess it's one of the travel size minis that you can buy. So I'm a little bit confused with this product because I looked at it and thought, oh, I've seen this, I've had this stuff for years, but then I feel like it's like a newer version of it or something. Anyway, this mini retails at £13. I've got it on my brows today. I think it does a good job of just lifting them and sticking them in place without being like Super glue, have you ever used a brow wax or like a brow type product that leaves everything in place so well that your skin feels dry around your brows and they feel like they're glued in place? I don't like that feeling. I also don't want to brush my brows and then a second later I've knocked them out of place. This is the sort of sweet spot in between. It just leaves a nice kind of natural finish without feeling super duper sticky. So very happy with that. That's a really nice product. Next up, a rather beautiful blush. And this one is from Huda Beauty, or Glowish by Huda Beauty. It's the Cheeky Vegan Blush Powder, 2.5 gram, 0.08 ounce. And it's in the shade Sassy Saffron, which is the darkest of the shades they do. But I really, really like it. When I first saw the shade, I thought of all the shades, this probably isn't going to work for me, being super duper pale. But actually, I really like it. The name of it really confused me when it said blush powder. For some reason I was thinking, blush powder, that's a bit different. Crystal, no it's not. It's powder blush. They've just switched the two words around. But for some reason my brain was like, ooh, powder blush, blush powder. Like, couldn't work it out. Anyway, this has got like a little mirror in the lid, although it's covered at the moment. And this is what the product looks like. It's got a kind of, almost like a pattern in it. It's like almost a bit kind of two-tony. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous colour though. A little bit, you need a little bit to get a bit of kind of pigment payoff, but I think it's such a beautiful, beautiful shade. I just really like this. I've worn it a few times since I got the box, and yeah, I really like it. Like I said, not a shade I would have picked up myself. It's almost like a bit of a corally shade in real life, whereas it looks like red in the packaging. But yeah, I really like this. This is definitely a colour I think I would be reaching for, and I feel like it's a shade that would suit most people. So this is worth £19. Again, a full size. Then we have got a highlight stick from Westman Atelier, which I think have such kind of luxy packaging. This is in the shade Brulee, and it's a petite lit up highlight stick, 2.5 gram, 0.09 ounce. So I'm guessing that means that it's like a mini version. Look at this packaging, it's gold, and then you kind of have this sort of twist up situation like this. So I wasn't that sure about the shade for this. It's like a bronzy highlight, if you can just see there. So for me and my skin tone, it's that little bit more pigmented and dark than I would want. I think this would be so much nicer on like a darker kind of skin tone. Whereas for me, I just don't feel like it's a good shade. It's just there. Let's put it on anyway. I've swatched it. I might as well kind of put some on and see what it actually looks like. Instead of judging it in its packaging, it was just one I was reluctant to pick up and try. It's got that kind of wet look to it, so it feels like it's not really going to dry down. It's not sticky, but it's not far off being sticky. I always find with products like this, and with filming in general, that it's often not until I watch it back that I can see if it looks good or not. Sometimes I watch it back and think, that's really not in the right place, Crystal, what were you thinking? We'll see. I'm not sure if that sort of added anything to it. It actually did melt into the skin a lot better than it seems to have done on the back of my hand, where it just seems to have sat on the top of the skin. So it tells me here that a full size is £44. What size is a full size? I don't know, because it doesn't tell me, but this just seems to be a mini, so I'm not sure exactly how much it is worth. I don't know. Answers on a postcard? It's probably quite pricey. A full size is £44. But yeah, I'm not sure. I wish they were a bit more transparent about the prices sometimes, but anyway. We've also got a couple of eye care products. The first one is by Nude Sticks, and it is one of their little shadow sticks in nudity. So it's a magnetic luminous eye colour. I've used these pencils before. I like them, so I'm excited to have another one because they are pretty good little eye crayons. Let's just get it open, have a look at it in a bit more detail. It's in the shade Nudity, which is quite a nice neutrally bronzy type shade. It's this one at the top here. So it is like a crayon, so you can put on as much or as little as you like. You can kind of build it up, you can kind of blur it out a little bit, which is what I would do. I'd probably go for like an all over lid wash for this. It's pretty much almost dried down already. It's there at the top. But yeah, I find these are really handy. This is only a mini. It's 2.5 gram on 0.88 US fluid ounce. There's a mini 2.5, but I've mentioned this before when these have come in boxes. I find it a really odd size because a full size is 2.8 grams. So for 0.3 more of a gram, we would have a full size. The full size is coming like a box with a super cute little sharpener as well. So it's not far off that full size, but it's like, why don't I just go the extra couple of points of a gram and would have a full size. Anyway, a full size of that would have been £20. Like I said, it's not far short of it, is it? Then finally, we've got a mascara. It's by Ico and it's the Limitless mascara in black. It's an 8mm, it's a full size, it's worth £19. In terms of mascaras, I don't think I would personally buy an Ico mascara. I've only ever got them like free in edits or goodie bags or beauty boxes, and they are an okay kind of staple type mascara, but just nothing I would rave about, you know? So I'll use them when I've got them, but it's not something that I'm going to be particularly excited about compared to some of the like mascaras and things on the market that would get me excited, you know? You know me, I value honesty. So let's have a little bit of a recap of this box. So here is everything we get. So, I mean, of course it fell over. Slick YouTube and you're just not going to get on this channel, I'm afraid. So I like it. Obviously I bought it knowing what was inside. As soon as these edits are released, I have a quick look at everything, think, is it worth it, is it not? Sometimes even if it's not, I'll buy it just because I want to make a video of it. But anyway, in this case, I was pretty excited to get another one of these lip glosses that I like. Really like this brow wax. Really happy with the blush, the eye crayon, pretty good as well. I do like the glow drops, they just need to be bigger for me. And then the other bits, yeah, okay, but I'm not as excited about them, you know? So let me know in the comments, did you manage to pick this up? You do have to be quick with the Cult Beauty edits. They release them, they're great value, but a lot of them sell out really quick. So if you see one and you like it, my advice is grab it because it won't be there for long. So I really hope you've enjoyed watching this video. I'd love it if you give it a thumbs up. It lets me know you're enjoying the content I'm producing. And I'd love it if you subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell to be notified when my next video goes live. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.